Okay, so we're streaming live on Facebook. So good morning, Neil.
Morning, Ruth. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Are you?
Yeah, very good. Thanks. Very good.
Good. So we just thought we'd pop on and kind of just tell a little, some of the audience about Train Together and where you're based and with current news, kind of what's happening. So some people might know all about you and some people might not. So we just thought we'd do a little bit of an interview. So we're going to just not grill you, but just chat to you for a bit.
Brilliant. Sounds good.
Okay. So first of all, for those people that don't know who you are and who Train Together are, do you want to just let people know a little bit about the gym and about what you do there and the courses that you run?
Yeah. My name is Neil. I run Train Together. Train Together Functional Fitness is the name of the studio. I run it with Sarah, my partner. We've been here since the end of 2013, so quite a while now. We're tucked away on the White Cross Business Park, so that's why you don't see us when you're walking around. Unless you're sort of working on the park, you wouldn't really know we were here, unfortunately. So we're on the business park. We've got a small gym. We run small personal training classes. Even during these COVID times, we're still able to run the classes. We limit the numbers to 10 per class, so you've all got plenty of space.
Right, okay. And what about in terms of people for memberships and things? So obviously you've got differences, haven't you, in the memberships, and then you run some classes. So what's available to who at Train Together?
Right. Well, we got a general classes membership now. We did before COVID. We had a gym only option where people could come and just use the gym, do their own stuff. At the minute, we've stopped that just to control numbers, so we know exactly who's coming in. So it's all classes based. So there's different options for classes. There's a one where you pay for 14 classes a month. No tie-ins, just pay monthly. You can do 20 classes a month, which is probably enough. You're looking at sort of at least one a day there over the calendar month. Then we got an over 60s option as well. Over 60s, slightly cheaper for them, but they still get 20 classes a month as well. So that's the gym memberships. We obviously do personal trainings for myself, Sarah, and the other PTs, Julie and Amy. We do personal training as well, so that's always an option. We have a gym buddy scheme where Monday, Wednesday, Friday, ran in conjunction with Positive Futures, which is like a charity based on the White Cross, where people who wouldn't normally go to a gym on their own need a little bit more support perhaps, and they come in and they get supported by the gym buddies. So in this COVID times, when they're all saying about how important gyms are with mental health, etc., then we're already doing that. We have been for about 5 years now.
And
so
you're quite lucky because you've got a lot of outside space, haven't you? So you can ensure social distancing with all of that, because you almost do camp type ideas outside as well, don't you?
Yeah, we have boot camps outside. We've got an area right outside the studio where we do all our main classes. There's an area outside as well, which is undercover. So we use that. So even when it's raining outside, we still have people that want to work outside. Also means we've got a really good flow of fresh air through. We've got 4 doors actually that come into the main studio. So there's always loads of air coming through. That works really well for the classes. Some people are still a little bit reticent about coming to the gym. So they come in and they use the outside area at the same time as other people are inside. So we have a mix, which is obviously really good for people.
And a lot of your members, didn't they, really supported you when the initial lockdown happened as well? So you helped them with almost online classes as well, didn't you? As I remember, you were doing kind of you were beaming into their Facebook feeds with classes too, weren't you?
We thought we might have been doing some of that this week, but they've obviously allowed gyms to stay open in Lancashire, which is great. But yeah, we had Zoom classes online, so we had one of those a day, a live one every day. We had but then when we were allowed, we were doing the boot camps as well. So we had boot camps just outside, and we were obviously hiring, renting kit out as well, so people were allowed to take our kit away and keep it with them, so they could take part in the classes at home. So that worked really well.
So you must be pleased right now that you're going to continue. I know that you've put loads of work into making sure that everybody's safe. I mean, suppose for some of those people who may not know all those kind of steps you've put in place to make sure people are safe. Do you want to just explain a little bit about, because I know you've gone to a lot of effort, haven't you, to make sure that's done properly?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we have a one-way system now, so you come in the main door. There's a big hand sanitizing station there, so we all use that. They come into the main room. We've had to sort of lock the lockers and whatever off. We've still got a small changing room, so we encourage people to come in ready to train. But there is a changing room there. So they come in, they train. They've got their own area, so all the floor is all marked off. So you've got your like 3-meter boxes where you would train in that area. So there's no problem with that. Like I say, it's a one-way system. So they come in, they do the class, and then they go out through the other door, and there's hand sanitizers there on the way out as well. We clean the kit sometimes during the lessons, definitely before the lessons, sometimes during as well, and then obviously after everything is cleaned thoroughly as well. We have a deep clean as well, so we've just been doing that this morning. So we've had a boot camp on this morning, and we've done another thorough deep clean before the new week starts on Monday. Obviously, yeah, being allowed to stay open was brilliant. Partly because we're actually in the middle of a personal trainer course at the moment, so we're doing a diploma in personal training, which is one of the things that we provide as well. So we do first aid courses, full range of those, gym instructor, personal training, kettlebells, etc. So like I said, we've got 6 people on the diploma for personal training at the moment. We're just starting next week, so we were a bit worried about that. We're going to say, gyms are going to be closed, and we would have had to halt that. But luckily, we're going to be able to carry on with that. So hopefully, we'll have 6 new personal trainers coming out sometime around about Christmas or just after.
Okay. And you mentioned there around first aid courses, because you can deliver those first aid, and you do all different levels of first aid courses, don't you? That you can deliver as an accredited trainer, but you can also go into business premises and also train, a set of employees as well, can't you, if people wanted you to?
Yeah, we do. We do a lot of schools at the moment, so sometimes the schools want their teachers to come to us, so we can accommodate them here. But more often than not, we would go to the school and take it there, so it's easy for them to accommodate it. And quite often they've got more space than us, to be honest. We use a dining hall or a sports hall, so you can really get 12 people in with loads of space to do the socially distanced training. All the first aid is obviously very secure, very, very COVID. What's the word I'm after? So we're making sure we're following all COVID procedures with first aid. But yeah, we can go there. So if they've got five or more people, then we can go to them and run a course specifically for that area. We've got a few big businesses on the White Lund that we train as well. So we go there, and it's easy for their staff to just turn up to work, and then we train them there. But yeah, full range, 1 day emergency first aid, right up to the 3-day first aid at work courses. So, yeah, full range.
And you touched on just briefly there about mental health. So how have you felt it, in terms of the gym and your members and people that you're talking to? How important has regular fitness and, well, even company and a bit of community become during this time for you?
Very important, very important. Yeah, I mean, yesterday we had the classes yesterday obviously after the announcement to say the gyms were staying open. I would think there were probably about half a dozen people that came in and said, we weren't worried about pubs being closed. The fact we can still come to the gym, and sometimes it's just to come in and blow off some steam, isn't it? Just to get rid of some tension and do that. Other people, it is part of their routine. So when the lockdown was on and they couldn't get out to the gym, that was a big thing. So that's why we put it on, so they could do it in their home. But we know that the physical side of it, physiologically, they get benefit from endorphins and what have you. But like you say, it's the social element as well. That there's people that have been members for 4 or 5 years, and they've got a good friend base and made some really good friends from that as well. So very important.
And in terms of who can join and who could come to a class, so maybe we need to separate that out. So from a personal training point of view, if somebody wants to be trained one-on-one, do they need to be a member of the gym, or can they just come directly and organise that?
No, we have a lot of personal training clients who are just coming in for the PT. They want to do one-on-one. Some of them have got specific requirements. Some want to get stronger, some want to lose weight, and that's all they want to do. So that they just come in and have personal training one-to-one with us. on the bigger packages, so depending on how many sessions they're paying for with the PT, they get a gym membership thrown in as well.
Right.
So they can actually come in and use the gym, take part in classes. They can actually come in and book a slot and come and do their own stuff as well, as long as they let us know. But yeah, so PT, they can do it on their own, or they can actually have a membership with the personal training package as well.
And what about classes? So somebody isn't a member of the gym. Are they, at this moment in time, are they more dedicated just to members of the gym, or how does that work?
Yeah, pre-COVID, we had a pay-as-you-go, so people would turn up and join a class. Now, we've still got a pay-as-you-go as such, but so they buy a block of 5 classes or 10. So when they buy their block, they become a member. They get the membership pack. They get the link, so they can book their classes online as well. So it is a pay-as-you-go, but they can choose. They choose when they come in. They book their own class.
And you talk about booking classes there. So you've actually got a system whereby they're able to book on, because I'm presuming you've only got so many spaces to make sure you remain in COVID compliant.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, let's say we limit the classes to 10 per class as a maximum. They book online. The system will tell them when it's full up, and they then go on the waiting list. We would let them know then if the space becomes available. But yeah, so that they get their link and they can book. We've also got an app as well, so they got an app on the phone. They can use that to book the class too.
Right. Okay. And if you could describe the kind of feel of the gym, or what kind of gym, or what kind of community you've created, how would you describe it?
Small, very friendly, very welcoming. So we're not the sort of gym where you're going to get people training without their tops on and lots of loud noise. I'm getting on a little bit now, so I don't like loud noise. So I tend to keep the noise down, and that was one of the recommendations with COVID as well, that we didn't have loud noise, sort of shouting and hollering. But we always keep the music nice and low. It's a very friendly gym, like I say, welcoming. The gym buddy scheme welcomes people that wouldn't go to a gym on their own. They might be sort of a bit anxious, a bit nervous about coming to a gym, or just think that they wouldn't fit into a gym. So we support them. We sometimes we meet them in for a coffee and then walk into the gym with them. Right. Because it can be intimidating.
Yeah, and that's my point. I think some people, if they don't consider themselves fit, you almost have some people who almost don't want to go to the gym because they're not, as they perceive it, fit. Yeah. What do you say in response to that?
Every class we run is open for everybody. So all different fitness levels. We do still have some students, some youngsters in. We've got a couple there, sort of 16, 17 will come in with their mums or dads or whatever. They come in and train as well. And then we've got some members that are in the 70s, and they'll all take part in the same class. All the instructors are personal trainers, and so we know how to adjust it and make it suitable for everybody. Right. So there is no class this is out of bounds. You can come to anything.
Okay. And when you talk about classes, just give us a flavour of some of the different kinds of classes that Train Together will provide. Because different specialisms, I suppose, different types, haven't you? Yeah,
I mean, obviously, we're slightly limited at the moment with the COVID restrictions, but we've still got all the wide array of classes we had previously. So weights-based classes, circuit training, HIIT classes, which is like high intensity, short bursts of work. High intensity with the resistance, so high intensity fast work, but with weights involved with it. We do kettlebell classes. There are some core classes. Obviously, boot camps we have. We got indoor cycling as well. Then we've got stretch classes too, a stretch class on a Friday. So a pretty wide range. If you want to come in and get stronger, you can come in and take part in the weights. The kettlebells are all really good for that. But then there's lots of ones for cardiovascular work. So the spinning, the circuits, the HIIT.
And if someone's watching this and they think, I didn't know it was right in the centre of town. I didn't know it was so convenient for me. I'm looking to join a gym that's not this kind of, maybe would induce pressure, feeling of pressure. Are you taking new members at the moment? How are you planning that at the moment?
Yeah, we're still open for new members. Yeah, definitely. We've always offered a free week, so you've got a free week. You can come in, try 3 classes within that week. and get to see if you like us. You know, it might be that we're a good fit for you, that we're going to be able to provide what you want for your goals and what have you. But yeah, so there's a free week. You can come in and try it. If it's not for you, no problem. There's no pressure. You don't sign up for anything. Just come and enjoy it, take part in the classes. We're right, let's say we're right on the business park, so there's free parking on site as well. You just come in, register your car, so no problem with that. Right on all the major bus routes. We're right opposite the RLI hospital, so no problem.
Really convenient, really, isn't it, for everybody? I mean, if you were working in town and you wanted to walk to somewhere where you can kind of do your workout and then go back to work, or at the end of the day or at the beginning of the day, you are really convenient in that respect, aren't you?
Yeah, we get a lot of people that come in. We got lunchtime classes, and they're just half an hour long, the lunchtime classes, so you can come in and do that in your lunch hour. We get a lot of people that do finish work and come in for the 5:30 class on an evening. So yeah, we're a great position, and we got a lot of people also on the business partner members too.
So just before we sign off, what if I asked you what you were most proud of for Train Together? What would you be most proud of, do you think, in terms of the the gym and the ethos, and what would it be?
Just that everybody feels welcome. That's feedback we get very often, that it's so nice to come to a gym and not feel intimidated, out of place, and not know what to do. There's always somebody to help you, and quite often the members will help others as well. You know, it's not like you come to a gym and nobody talks to you. Everybody's very friendly. I make a point at the start of every class, if there's a new member on, then we introduce them, we get them involved with it. So everybody gets to know your name very quickly. So that's it, really. We're a gym where anybody can come to us. So people that wouldn't normally come to a gym feel happy. So that's great. There's people training that wouldn't be if we weren't here.
Great. Okay. And if people wanted to contact you after today, if they wanted to take up that offer of coming for a bit of a trial and meeting you and having the coffee and so on, what's the best way for them to do that?
They can message us via the website. So the traintogether.co.uk website, there's a sign up form on there. They can email us or just ring us. All the numbers and that are on the website. So any one of those ways of getting a hold of us will be great.
Fab. Well, we're going to let you get back to your classes and your cleaning and your
cleaning, Ruth. That's what it is. All cleaning today. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I've actually retrained. I'm going to be a cleaner after all this COVID.
A specialist cleaner.
Absolutely.
Well, look, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for taking part, and we will look forward to seeing you again soon.
Yeah, thanks very much, Ruth. Look forward to it.
Bye for now.
Bye.